let's see here. Can we jump down? Yes, we can. Cool. All right, so to catch you guys up that didn't see the start of Across Age 2, basically it's taking place in two time periods. The first time period is where this girl in the back came from, like her village is being ravaged or whatever, and it turned out that the people that were in charge of the kingdom at the time are the two people in the front. So she went back in time. She's come across the younger version of the reigning king and queen, I think the other girl is in the future. So she comes back. The magic necklace that she used to come back in time broke, so she can't go back to the future. She tried to kill these two dudes in the front, who I was controlling. We instead incapacitated her. She decided to join our party. And aside from that, typical RPG tropes across the board. So looks like our ship is now being eaten by giant skull-wearing monsters. Alright, cool. So we have no way to get home. No way to go back to our proper time period. Oh, a Wing of Return. Okay, cool. My service is at an end. Please get to safety, Prince Alice. Your sacrifice will not be in vain, I swear it. Alright, so this girl here is the one from the beginning that went back. So again, you know, just catching people up that didn't see it, because this was one of the first games that we did on the stream. So she went back in time, and the reason that she attacked these dudes was because, you know, she thought they were like these bloodthirsty killers, so now she's kind of realizing, hey, this guy is not so bad. So, putting on my RPG trope predictor cap, I would say that we're eventually going to come across a point where the king and queen here, or future king and queen, I should say, become corrupted somehow, and that's what we're gonna try to undo. I guess we'll see if I'm right or not. This is the first time I played this game, so I could be wrong. Either way, they put a lot of effort into the cutscenes, which is really neat. Because you usually don't see these kind of production values in iOS games. Like, it's usually kind of wasted. Alright, so we're back to the present. But wait, this is past present. Explaining games with time travel is really complicated. So this is the present, but in the past, so yeah. Alright, so we need to go to the castle. Pillar of Light is gone. Going back to my father, the king. Alright, so is this girl leaving us? Alright, so we went 25 years back in the past. Which is nothing like the future that she came from. This seems like kind of like a Chrono Trigger thing with the traveling around in time. I've actually never beaten Chrono Trigger. As weird as that is. Like, I always get to about the same part when I play it. Like, every like couple years I'm like, man, I should play Chrono Trigger. People say it's so good. And I get to the part where you're like escaping from the prison and you have to fight the weird little dragon thing. The dragon tank. Looks like it's locked. Alright, well, we've reached the point in the game where we hunt around town for who knows what to do next. Is this the grandma? Alright, cool. No. Is this the grandma? I'm interested in this rock. Alright. Got key item a rock. In exchange for a rock, though, you have to bring me something even better. Okay, whatever. Sure, sounds good. Yeah, this is Across Age 2, guys. It looks a lot like the original Across Age because it's the sequel. Plays a lot like the original too, and the story is just as confusing. Your grandmother's been worried. All right, cool. Maybe my grandmother's up here. What? Yeah, what's interesting about Across Age, and I mentioned this before, is that like when you look at Across Age, when Across Age came out, and I don't know, I'm not going to bring up App Shopper to check out when that was, but it came out in a time where there really wasn't many action RPGs on the App Store, so. You know, and again, you know, I'm not saying anything bad against Across Age because, you know, it was a fun game at the time. The sequel seems, you know, very much like the original, which is cool. But it's kind of like the scene that we have right now with the iOS 7 controllers, is that when it came out, there were so few games that it was really easy to stand out as a really, really good game. Whereas now, you know, you have outfits like Kemco and stuff like that that are releasing these massive, massive RPGs that admittedly all play the same, but there's not a, there's no shortage of kind of RPGs and action RPGs on the App Store. I wonder how Grandma's doing. Yeah, let me in. Do I find this entertaining? I don't know, I guess so. I mean, I like action RPGs. I really have no idea where my grandma's house is. This is the tavern, and unless grandma's a drunk, she's not in here. Oh, cool. I have a rock. Here you go. Alright, well that's useful. Take an apple set and some wine. Reserve wine, okay. What's in here? Oh, a treasure chest. Perfect. Yeah, Bad News Beard, that's kind of the problem with games like this, is, you know, and like we were talking about earlier, you know, with Final Fantasy VI hitting Android right now, and the iOS release seemingly inevitable, like, how does a game like this stand up against Final Fantasy VI? I mean, it's, let's see if the innkeeper wants this bottle of wine I got. Alright, well, I have no idea where my grandma is in this town. This is 720p uploaded at 2 megabits a second, constant bitrate. Maybe I need to, like, change who's in charge? I need to ask my grandma where the key is. Unfortunately, I have no clue. Like, this seems like it would be grandma's house, right? Yeah, I think this game is, I don't remember. Alright, so this road is blocked by a landslide. Pretty sure we've looked at every house in town. Can we leave town? Nope, not this way. Alright, well this is cool. This honestly is like my least favorite part of old RPGs and games that are styled off of old RPGs is like when you hit that point where all you need to do is hunt for the correct NPC. Like we already talked to her. This is the innkeeper. Apple set, cool. I feel like we already went over here. One in this building. Right? Oh, alright. I guess I just didn't have the right person in front. Yeah, so it's tricky. I don't know, guys. Like, I don't know how you stand out as an RPG when you have people like Square Enix porting their stuff. I mean, it's a problem that a lot of indie developers are actually facing because how do you stand out as anything when you have, you know, these well-established big-budget franchises? I mean, like, how do you release a new Match 3 game that can stand up to Candy Crush? I don't know. Alright, so... Oh, she's leaving. She'd be at the magic school on the north side of town. Okay, let's do this. Can I go north yet? These bushes are still in the way. Oh, the magic school. We were there before the door was closed. There we go. Information broker. Come by the pub. I'm selling the latest info at the best rates. Okay, cool. Yeah, this is Tennis Pimp 88. This is the Game Capture HD that's set up to with a Rube Goldberg machine of various cables and PC programs and everything else to get streaming properly. This girl's outfit is ridiculous. Like, really? It's like a League of Legends champion. Can I borrow the Rebirth Spring? Alright. That seems... I guess all you gotta do is ask. See if this person says anything interesting. Rebirth Spring, a cross-age panel, a water clock. So the three plot things that we're following, basically. I guess let's go back to Grandma's house. This one down here, meet up the rest of the party. All right. So this is probably going to toss us into another dungeon. Nope, not this way. Alright, where's the Rebirth Spring? this way yet? This is still blocked, probably. Is there a locked door somewhere? Let's see what this information broker dude says. One info. Guess there's no information to purchase currently. And that's what I know. Nothing. Alright, we already went over there. It's magic school. So we finally got the key. Alright, we're putting the pendant in the pool. See if that fixes it. I don't remember how to use it. No. Reverse stone to transform items. Okay. Alright, so here's the like time traveling puzzle solving gimmick. Place Lily's pendant in the spring quickly. Here goes. The pendant. Yes. All right. So we can only retrieve that in the past. So we're going into the past now. Grabbing the pendant. Opening this chest. Going back to the future. Running back into this guy. Alright, pendant's fixed. Well, that's good. Alright, here, let me save my game and we'll see if we can get Lost Yeti cooking again. Wow, 47 minutes of playtime already. That's pretty cool.